Despite the staggering variety of life on Earth, there remains the ever-present allure of the undiscovered. And every area, it seems, has its own tall tales. Above the White Mountains of northern New Hampshire exists the legends of wood devils. Often seen as the local variant of Bigfoot or Sasquatch, they are said to stand 7 to 9 feet tall with smooth tan or gray hair. They blend in well with surrounding trees, and you might not see one until it's too late. You can hide, but you can't run, as they are allegedly thinner and faster than their cousins around the world. But you might not have to, as by all accounts, they like to keep to themselves, hiding behind trees until humans pass. And if there's no tree handy, standing still and hoping you just won't notice. Move south in the state, and you might run into the similarly named but more ferocious devil monkey, a beast with sharp teeth, claws, and brown fur that seems to make intergenerational reappearances. The most uncharted territory on Earth is the water. Unsurprisingly, many unsubstantiated creatures are said to live there. The most famous of these is the Loch Ness Monster, widely theorized to be a plesiosaur, and one of many similar sightings around the world. Traveling up to Lake Champlain, Vermont, we hear tales of the aptly named Champ. Seen multiple times since the 1600s, he is described as having a long neck and a humped back. Several other bodies of water in Vermont, including those with connections to Canada, have their own differently named but very similar legends. Another often reported species of water monster is the sea serpent. One of these has been known to appear in the waters surrounding Gloucester, Massachusetts. First seen in the 1630s, regular sightings returned in 1817, with sailors describing what they saw as a 60-foot-long creature with a head like a turtle, while some described the head as more of a horse or dinosaur. There were sightings both along the coast and out at sea. In one such instance, the sailors fired their cannon, which caused the serpent to retreat underwater. One thing all these stories have in common is lack of verification. But if you drive west to Holyoke, you'll be able to see and touch evidence of monsters that once roamed the area. Near the Connecticut River, between the railway and the highway, lies dinosaur footprints easily accessible from roadside parking. First publicized in 1836, the land was purchased by a conservation nonprofit and now features a nearby artist's rendition of what the dinosaurs may have looked like. If you like your creatures more tangible, then New England offers plenty of amazing living wildlife, from wolves to bears to moose. But stay alert and keep your camera ready, because you never know what mysterious creature is waiting.